road atlas with attitude. That's what this is. This is a road atlas with attitude. Now, over the years, road atlases have always varied in their amounts of attitude. And a lot of times, they've just been, phony and corrupt and almost like they're posing sometimes, in their levels of attitude. But let me guide you through a history of road atlas attitude, okay? I've got some samples of my road atlas collection here, and I'm gonna guide you through the years. Now, this, of course, is Rand McNally. This is Rand McNally, and I think it's from 1964. Now, see, rather plain cover, but it smells wonderful. These old road atlases from the 60s with the vinyl covers, they smelled terrific. But I've got this about 12 years ago, but unfortunately the smell has faded since I got it. But these road atlases from the 60s, man, they smelled great. And they held up really well too. They did. They held up really well, but there's not really a lot of attitude yet. But then, now we get into more recent memory. This is AAA from 1987. See, nice typeface there. Nice. Now this is not your grandfather's road atlas. This is for the, for the modern era. Beautiful typeface there. It's like the big hair road atlas. That's what a AAA road atlas from 1987. I call this the big hair road atlas, because that's what that typeface. 1987, nice 80s typeface like that. See, but now things are getting a little bit. Things aren't going to be so splendid after a while, because then there's this, and this was a bad omen of what was to come. This is 1992. This was a road atlas. This is the now defunct Goucher road atlas, and that's who made this. now the photography, the photography on all these road atlases was always pretty good, but the typography, look at that typography. I mean, that's kind of a warning of what was to come. That typography. This was 1992. And now here's the real monstrosity. Rand McNally in 19. You're gonna laugh at this. 1997. Now the photography is once again is pretty good. See, I mean, but that typography, man, what were they thinking? I remember getting that. You can tell I've used this one a lot. I've taped up the cover. I don't know how many times I've taped up the cover. This is 1997, and I remember getting this at Thriftway. I remember back when I lived in Highland Heights. I remember going down to the Thriftway and getting it. But this was 1997. I call this the monstrosity of road atlases. I mean, look at that! Look at that! Man, that's one era that I'm glad we've been able to put behind us. When you see stuff like that. But then, here's where it gets good. Rand McNally, 2006. Wow, what a difference! Now this is when the attitude starts to begin. This is when you can, and it's not fake attitude like this. I mean, this was fake attitude. But this is real attitude. This is attitude that you can this is attitude you can relate to. 2006. You could tell we're getting into the late 2000s when America finally started to turn a corner. We're starting to get into that era. And this one's especially nice because it had a protective cover. See? And they made a big issue of it too. They even used some attitude to describe it. Includes protective cover. See? See that? They put cover in really big words. Really big letters there. 2006. And check out that typeface. Gee, I wonder where they got the idea for that typeface, huh? I wonder. Ponder. And even the back cover was good. See? It has it says, get a road atlas and get rolling. See? And it's got like a frustrated young couple there caught in a traffic jam, worrying about their vacation being ruined that they've worked so hard for. And that's something I think people could relate to, you know. That builds a connection with the road atlas buying public. Man, what an improvement over 1997, huh? Wow. The protective cover. Protective cover. Yeah, that's how they say it. Now, man, now this is the brand new one. This is this year's 2012. Rand McNally again. And now the attitude continues. Now I tried taking the cover off the 2006 one and putting it on this one, but it's like 1/8. This road atlas is like 1/8 of an inch too big for the cover. But this is from 2012, the newest one. And you know what's best about this one? This isn't just attitude. This is Sesame Street attitude. See, because for this they used the Sesame Street font. They did. That's the font that Sesame Street always used for their letter of the day. Where it says that right there. See, this is the Sesame Street Road Atlas. So we've got Sesame Street Road Atlas. We've got the protective cover. We've got this monstrosity. And then of course there was Goucher. They didn't stay. Goucher didn't stay much in business much longer after this. But this typeface here, that was an omen of foreseeable future in American society would be like. And we've got the big hair road atlas from AAA. That's what I call it. See, so that's. See, but the newest one, it's got attitude, man. You know it does. So, yeah. So, that's the history of road atlases. And I'm sure, and I've got some other ones too, which I didn't include in this sample. But those were all pretty good. And also, one of these days, I'd like to show you a sampling of some of the road atlases from the '80s that use that awful shape for an interstate symbol. This is a real boxy one. But road atlases are truly something that are an indicator of America's societal values.